Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome to Mama Shmoo's Homeschool Reviews, where I share all things about homeschool here on my channel. If you guys are new, welcome. This is just a very casual video today. It's summertime and I wanted to share a really fun workbook with you guys that I got from Evan-Moor, so I will link it down below. If you guys are new to my channel, I have a son going into first grade and a daughter going to third, and we've been homeschooling for, this will be our 5th year. And I just wanted to share this little book review with you guys because I think it's a really good book for the summertime or to have for your kids throughout the year. Inside of this book, you'll find like crafts, mazes, puzzles, and more. This is ages 6 through 7. My kids are like 5 and 7. My son will be 6 soon. This book goes from ages 4 to 5 through ages 8 to 9, and there is a Never Bored Kids Book 1 and then a second edition as well. So we have gotten the ages 4 to 5 and my kids loved it. My daughter was a year older at the time when we got it and she really enjoyed it a lot. So I just chose to get the ages 6 to 7 Never Bored book, and then maybe once we're done with this one we'll get the second one. So here are the table of contents. There's just lots of themes, as you can see, in different colors. There are things from like animals or insects all the way to like blasting off into space, and you can see here like an overview of everything if you want to pause it to look at it. So here is like a practice to draw a monkey, and this is a crossword puzzle, which I think is really fun to do to introduce them to that. I like some of the times they have riddles and little crafts that they can cut out, which is really good for their fine motor skills. If you hear anything going on in my neighborhood, they're actually trimming the trees outside of my window, so if you hear that noise, I apologize. So here is a little riddle called Fish, 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 and they have a little dot-to-dot activity to do with it, and then they have a little cutout, which is really fun, and then they're working on circling 2 fish that are the same, and then they have a little origami in the fishbowl. So I love how they have all of these things tied together in one little section, and then they go on to a different theme, which is dogs, which my kids absolutely love. So they have a hop along as you say the poem, so they are moving and they are saying this out loud, so you could do this with them. And most of these things are very independent, so I would say most of them that most of the activities that my kids did last year for 4 and 5-year-olds were very independent, unless they need help with cutting. Make a ring around the words you can find in the word search. Then they're going to be making a dog, a dot to dot, and then coloring things, reading instructions like you can read along with them. And this is a cute little paper tube dog using toilet paper roll. And then they can write about their little dog, and they have a little bed and stuff set up. This theme is clowning around, and they have lots of clown things and a clown mask and drawing a clown. So I like how they have lots of different activities, lots of variety of things that go along with a theme. So here is fun with insects. This is a word search, and then they have a insect catcher, so you have to like cut these out and then you can put them in a little insect catcher. Circle the 2 bugs that are the same, so this is very good for critical thinking. And then they have a little origami project, a maze. I just like I said, the variety of all the things. They have a honeybee hunt, so they have to look for honeybees and find them. They have little cutouts so you can mix and match the dragonflies. And then here's a little riddle, a bunch of bears, and a little puppet. If you're looking for something like this, this is definitely a fun book. And the cover, called Never Bored Kid, is definitely true, because there's so much stuff that they can do in here. If the kids are watching so much TV and I'm like, find something to do, if they want to play games, we usually do that, but sometimes I'll refer them to this and then we'll do some cutouts and they'll get very creative. It definitely helps them get creative because they're using their drawing skills, and then they're cutting, and then they start playing with some of the cutouts, and they make their own little homes for them. Or last year they had Hey Diddle Diddle, the Cat and the Fiddle, and they put all of the little puppets on the straws, and so they did some plays underneath one of our chairs, and we had curtains with a blanket that they made, and they used that activity for a very long time. So these are just things that they start off doing, and then they just can play with things for a long time and be creative. And this is just something to jumpstart, jumpstart their morning or their afternoon when you can see they're getting a little bored in the summertime. Or I think this is a very good book to use for your younger kids while you're trying to teach your older kid a new concept in math, or you're doing language with them. They can work on something like this and be quiet, or do this while you read out loud. So hopefully this will give you a little bit of a glimpse and a good flip through of what they'll be doing in ages 6 to 7. I'm assuming the ones for older grades were going to be as fun as this and just a little bit more writing. But these are super cute. Look, a paper tube kangaroo, so he pops out of the tube. That's adorable, the little baby. And some word searches, and then in the back, the answer keys in the back. And then, like I showed you before, here are the books that you can get for all the ages, and they have 2 books for each age range. So after they're done with this book, we'll get this one, the 6 to 7 Never Bored Kid Book 2. If you have any questions, let me know. I will try to link the Amazon link down below for you guys if you're interested. And I will try to link the one that I did last year and reviewed, so you can see the one for the 4 to 5-year-olds. And if you have any questions, let me know. Like I said, if you're new to my channel and you like this type of content where I review books and I talk about homeschool planning and homeschool supplies, we have a lot of fun things on this channel that are going to be happening in the next few weeks or so. My friend and I, Tanya, are going to be talking about homeschool planning, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.